Okay, so we're going to have a look at a worded problem, and actually this is in the theme of what we've been doing. This is definitely going to be to do with highest common factor, but we need to try and work out why this is to do with the highest common factor. So let's read what it says. It says company A has 330 employees and company B has 435 employees. At a conference for all the employees of both companies, the companies must separately be organised into equally sized teams for a competition. What is the largest team size possible? So if we're going to take 330 people and 435 people and we're going to split them into equally sized teams, we need to find their factors, okay? We could split them into like the 330, we could split it into teams of 5. If I do 330 divided by 5, we could do 5 teams of 66. And with 435, if I divided it by 5, I could have 5 teams of 87. But then the teams would not be equally sized. So I need to find out what factors that they have that would be equal, what factors it would do that would create equal sized teams. And what we're actually going to be doing here is finding the highest common factor. Now, I wouldn't want to go about listing all of them because I think that's going to be too tricky. I think we can either do the table method or the prime factor method. I'm going to do both of them for this question. So I'm going to do 330 and 435. Now with the table, we can see that they are both divisible by 5. I think we said that this was 66 and 435 divisible by 5 was 87. This is a bit harder to spot. We've got 66 and 87. Now we can tell that this can be divided by 3 because 6 plus 6 is 12. Check my earlier divisibility video. And 8 plus 7 is 15, which is divisible by 3. Again, that's the divisibility check for 3. So if I do 66 divided by 3, I get 22. And if I do 87 divided by 3, I get 29. Now that I've got to this stage here, there are no more common factors between 22 and 29. So I'm going to just say that my highest common factor is going to be equal to 5 times 3 or 3 times 5, which is 15. So the largest team size possible is going to be 15. Let's just see how many teams there would be. If I do 330 divided by 15, there are going to be 22 teams from company A. And if I do 435 divided by 15, there are going to be 29 teams from company B. And so 15 is the largest. What is the largest team size possible? 15 people or 15 employees. Now the other method that we could have done for this, I'm just going to quickly move this up here. We could have done, I'll do it in a different colour, we could have done our prime factor decomposition one. So we've got 330 and 435. I'm going to do 330 on the calculator just to save time, but obviously you might need to do the long process. Shift fact, that's 2 times 3 times 5 times 11. 2 times 3 times 5 times 11. And 435 equals, shift fact, is 3 times 5 times 29. 3 times 5, leave a gap, times 29. So looking at each of these sections, we're going to think what loses. So the highest common factor, well, the blank will lose there. The 3 will be the lowest power. The 5 will be the lowest power. The blank will lose there and the blank will lose there. So the highest common factor is indeed 15. So the answer is 15, 22 teams for A and 29 teams for B. So overall, there are 51 teams for that competition. So here's your turn. It says here, pause the video, I would recommend, and have a go, but I'm going to start doing this question. Fred makes milk chocolate truffles and dark chocolate truffles. He made a batch of 100 milk and 120 dark truffles. Fred's sister ate 2 milk truffles and 8 dark truffles. He wants to put an equal number of milk and dark truffles in boxes for selling. What is the largest total number of truffles he can put in per box? Okay, so let's just have a quick think to begin with. We had the milk chocolates, the milk truffles. He had 100, but his sister ate 2, so he's got 98. And for the dark ones, he had 120, but his sister ate 8, so we have 112. So we've basically kind of dealt with this whole stuff that we've got here. We don't really need to look at that anymore. He wants to put an equal number of milk and dark truffles in boxes for selling. So we need to think about how much he can put in if he wants to put the same amount of milk and dark in the boxes. So let's have a look at the highest common factor of 98 and 112. Now I'm actually probably going to do this one, I'm going to try this one using my table method. So I have 98 and 112, they can be divided by 2. Half of 98 is 49, and half of 112 is 56. Now we're going to see what number they both go into, what number they can what factors they have that are the same. Hopefully you know that 49 and 56 are in the 7 times table. 49 divided by 7 is 7, and 56 divided by 7 is 8. There are no more common factors here, so the highest common factor is going to be 14. So that means the highest common factor of 98 and 112 is 14. So that's good. It means that he can put 14 truffles in a box and 14 truffles of the dark ones in a box as well, because it's a factor of both of them. So the largest total number of truffles, well, it's going to be 14 milk and 14 dark. So the largest total is going to be 28. Now he is going to have some left over. He is going to have 14 dark left over, but we want the largest total number of truffles he can put in per box with trying to use as many of them up as possible and all of the boxes having the same amount in. So maybe that question needed a little bit more to specify, but it is a way of thinking about the highest common factor. So yeah, it's annoying he's going to have 14 dark chocolates left over, but we wanted all of the boxes to have the same amount of milk and dark, and we wanted it to be the largest that goes in each box. And it had to be the same in each box. So in the next video, we're going to be having a look at the lowest common multiple. Found this video helpful? Then why not drop it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like the next video in the playlist, you can click here to be taken straight to it. And as always, wishing you the very best for all your studies.